All right, guys, welcome back to In the Pressbox, episode 26. Today we have our viewing pick of the week, an announcement, NBA playoffs, NHL playoffs, NFL, MLB, rankings, top 5 players from this year's draft, and then predictions to close us out. My name is Benjamin, and you guys are?
Aiden.
And that's Alex. I don't know what he's doing over there, but
I'm Alex.
So let's kick it off here. What's your viewing? What?
Yeah, my name is Alex. I'm sorry, guys. We kind of let y'all know we weren't doing a podcast kind of last minute last week.
All right. What's y'all's viewing pick of the week to get us started?
My viewing pick of the week is. Let me pull up your thing. Sorry. My viewing pick is the series versus Arkansas and South Carolina.
That's 7 p.m. Eastern on Saturday. Aiden,
and it's a series, so there will also be games Friday and Sunday too. But Saturday is the one I picked because Saturday's the best games.
Yeah. Aiden, what's your viewing pick? If you had to pick one game this week to watch, what would you watch?
Excuse me. I would watch the Celtics versus 76ers game.
All right, that's a good pick. For me, I go with Cardinals and Red Sox on Sunday Night Baseball, and that's going to be 7 p.m. Eastern on ESPN on Sunday. So, if you wanna know what we want to watch, that's what we think is the stuff to watch this week. Let's go on to the special announcement here. So we're back after a week off with a special announcement. So during the summer, we are planning in all caps, on doing a morning show every weekday morning with special guests. We will talk about the biggest headlines and, of course, your local sports news. Join us for In the Press Box morning show every weekday morning on YouTube this summer. What do you guys think about that?
And no Spotify.
Yeah, no Spotify.
Podcast will be on.
But the podcast will still be going on Spotify.
I kind of explain a couple things. If I'm wrong or if I disagree, Benjamin, just say that. So, a couple things is probably only going to be 4 days a week. We're probably going to have a podcast once a week. So, the weekday we do the podcast, we won't do a morning show. Also, I don't know if we'll still be able to do the podcast. We're going to kind of test some things. If it's just too much, then we got to eliminate something.
That'd be the podcast.
Do what?
Yeah, I was just going to say that. Again, this would only be for the summer because obviously we can't do a morning show during the school year. So the podcast will be back during the school year.
Yeah, just a longer one. But instead we're going to break it up in between separate ones. Separate, smaller ones, maybe.
And how long do you think each episode would be for the fans? They're wondering that.
I guess 20 to 30 minutes is my guess for now.
And we're going to probably try to make it the same time. So, and we're probably going to make it a premiere, if that's the best thing we should do.
Yeah.
Premiere at a certain time. So, if you have any ideas for times, any ideas for special segments, because we can't do a full prediction because that takes too long, or a full topic. So we can kind of break it up between separate little things, and we can do that. And I feel like that's the best because instead of getting one hour, you can get probably 2 hours worth of stuff throughout the week.
Yeah,
and we can follow up on things and maybe show our faces. I don't know.
That's the main reason why we thought of the morning show is that from, let's say, a Wednesday night from this week all the way till next week, a lot is going to happen in the sports world. We will know by next Wednesday all of the conference finals matchups. So if we were going to then, have a show every morning, we could just recap last night's games. And there's a lot of kind of more detailed things that happen in the games that usually we can't get to. Whether that's like Draymond Green having a tantrum or, Jordan Poole missing a shot. So I don't know why I just used Warriors things there, but that's just an example. More detailed things we can talk about on a morning show.
Or even more broad things like Kentucky Derby We weren't able to talk
Exactly.
about it last week, and we're probably going to talk about it this week.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's obviously really big.
That's actually a really good. I like that derby. That was a good derby. All right. Well, are we ready to move on to the playoffs,
Yes.
NBA?
So all I'm kind of getting with here, y'all can vouch for me. Just kind of give us ideas when you want us to do this. Any other ideas? If you don't want us to do this, a certain time, just give us ideas, and we'll be open to all of them.
Yep. So join us every weekday. Well, not every weekday morning, but for starters, 4 weekdays a week, still to be determined on YouTube this summer. All right, let's move on to the NBA playoffs now. So things have been heating up in the NBA playoffs with some intense series. The Warriors are facing elimination as well as the Celtics. Is the dynasty over in Golden State with a loss? Yes or no? What do you guys think?
No, because I made it to the second round back-to-back years.
Aiden, what do you think? Yes or no?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Yeah, I would agree. I'm gonna say no. A lot of people have been talking about like this is it. Klay Thompson's gonna go. Draymond Green's done. Steph Curry, he's gonna ask to be traded. I don't think so. Steve Kerr just released something today saying that he's not even remotely thinking about that. That's not even crossed his mind.
Yeah, because they have four like main players, or like I would say dynasty players. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and Andrew Iguodala. Soon
Yeah.
as two of them leave, the dynasty over. So as I feel like either you gotta miss the playoffs twice in a row, or two players leave.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would say. End the dynasty.
What do you guys think about the Celtics team? Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum have not been clicking as of late, and it just kind of looks like they're a little bit disconnected. And to me, when I've kind of tuned in for some of the games, it just looks like something's not right over there. Are you wondering if the Celtics lose, do they break up Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown? Do you think that's going to happen?
Maybe, probably not.
I'm more inclined to say that that's going to happen. I think that Jaylen Brown might leave.
I agree with Benjamin. I think that they might leave, or like one of them will get traded. Probably Jaylen Brown, because they probably would want Jason Tatum more. But I don't think that they'll be on the same team. But if they are, it still won't surprise me, because I think it's very possible for either or.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess let's roll on to the NHL playoffs here. We'll revisit NBA later when we predict and all that. So the NHL playoffs have been rolling on with some surprising storylines. The Panthers are up 3-0 against the Leafs in their series. In another series, the Hurricanes look to close out the Devils with a win. What do you think? What do you think about the Panthers? They've been like the biggest surprise in all of sports right now. They shocked the Bruins. I don't know if we were able to recap that, or if that was during I think that was maybe last week. But the shocker against the Bruins. What do you guys think about that?
Oh yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, I was kind of watching the whole, well, not the whole series, but the last four games, and that was just absolutely crazy.
I mean, do you think that's like one of the biggest like collapses by a sports team? I mean, that is literally the greatest hockey team pretty much of all time.
It is, right? Isn't?
I mean, it is pretty. I mean, you could very much argue that they broke just about every record, and then in the first round, they lose 3 games and 2 of those at home in overtime.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Tennessee baseball last
Shut up.
season.
Dang! Uh oh! Reminds you of Tennessee baseball. Yeah, Tennessee baseball was like really hyped last season. I've been seeing a lot about them this year.
Hey, what do you got to say about that, Aiden?
What?
What do you got to say about that, Aiden? Huh?
It's getting serious. It's getting serious. Oh! Yo, you guys good? Are you like punching? Like, what is this? Holy cow, folks. Geez, so unprecedented on this podcast. Normally like to keep our cools, but Alex just kind of lost it there.
Turn this off, Aiden. Turn this off. Hey, what do you think you are, Aiden? What do you think you're doing? Who do you think you are?
My goodness. So Alex goes on mute along with Aiden there. Man, I was not expecting that right there. I know that's sure going to make a headline. Alex goes after Aiden after a comment about the Vols, but Vol baseball this year not been looking too good. I'm not gonna lie.
Benjamin. You next on my hit list.
I'm not gonna. Oh yeah, come after me. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I add you to my victim.
You're a victim list?
Yes. I dream about beating you up. Talking all that smack over there. Just because we're off computers doesn't mean we can go. I can't get you.
It's between computers, so too bad, so sad, kiddo. Too bad, so sad.
Stay mad, Mr. Benji Poo.
Too bad, so sad. Take that L, you volunteer. Dude, this is the biggest shock. Hold on. I don't know if you guys are still here, but this is the biggest shock. Aiden takes a shot at the Tennessee Volunteers. I am shocked right now. Like, truly. I am shocked. He took that. I mean, that was a full shot at the Volunteers right there. That was personal.
Yeah, I'm telling your dad. I'm telling your dad.
That was crazy. And you just gotta love to see it, or at least I especially love to see it. Alex,
get out of my house. Get out of my house.
Pretty much the maddest I've seen him. Well, let's try. Again, we're on a podcast here, so let's keep it together and move on. And talk a little bit more
together, Ben.
Keep it together. Hey, keep it together. Hey, time out. Keep it together. Keep it together. We're on a podcast. So, folks, there you go. Alex not happy after Aiden's insult to the Vols. I'm not really sure it warranted that intensive a reaction, but there you go. Not even sure if punches were thrown there. Can't confirm or deny that. All right, but let's go. What do you think about the Hurricanes possibly closing out the Devils with a win? What do you think about that series?
Well, I don't think Leafs are going out shotless, but certainly not looking good for them.
Yeah. Is Aiden still there?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
so
Aiden, I'll stay with you tomorrow. Aiden, I'll stay with you later.
Aiden wasn't kicked out there. Yeah. So that's an interesting series. What do you think about the Kraken here doing their thing? What do you think about the Kraken up? Had 2-2 series.
No, they suck.
With the Stars, you don't like the Kraken?
No, they just been cracking me up. Yeah, they see, I don't want to be like. They're one of the teams that since they're so new, you don't really know what to think about them. I don't hate them, but I don't love them. So it's just kind of like if they're there, they're there. I wanted the Avalanche to win a little bit more, so now I kind of don't like them as much. But better than I guess Golden Knights or Stars or something like that.
Aiden, what do you think? What do you think about these NHL playoffs so far?
All NBA team announced.
What's been an intriguing storyline?
I think they all have been pretty interesting. I think that what's it called? I haven't been watching too much of the playoffs this year that much, but what I've read and heard from the news and all that stuff from ESPN is it's been really interesting. And
what?
Well, I noticed that most of them are not close, really.
You just admitted he doesn't watch the playoffs this year.
Well, we've been watching some WWE.
Yeah, we're not talking about WWE on the podcast.
That's actually a good idea.
Don't even dare mention. Nope. Don't start. Don't start, or I'm gonna do what you just did to Aiden.
Yeah, I'd like to see you try. Get over here.
Don't start. Let's go.
And you can
Let's
vouch for him.
go.
He doesn't want it.
Send me your address. My goodness, it's getting intense on here. Let's move on. Let's move on to the NFL. How about that? As the thing's gonna get more intense, we got to talk about who the Titans drafted. Okay, the NFL draft wrapped up with an interesting draft this year. The Titans traded up to select Will Levis in the second round. How would you grade this year's draft class for the Titans? Do you like who we drafted?
Yeah, everyone besides Will Levis.
What if I told you that Will Levis is better than Hendon Hooker? What would you say?
You're an idiot.
Okay, well, I think that Will Levis is better than Hendon Hooker.
No, you were not thinking about that 2 weeks ago. As soon as the draft was announced.
I was incognito. I'm a full-fledged Will Levis guy now.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
Will Levis is that elite quarterback. You know, I knew that he just had a bunch of haters, right? And sometimes quarterbacks with the haters, right? It makes a great quarterback. Hendon Hooker is older, right? Well, bro, why are you calling me? My goodness. Hello?
Being serious about the Will Levis thing?
No.
Okay, good.
All right, see ya.
I'll see you.
Let's resume. Bye. Okay, we back?
Okay, we back.
All right, so Will Levis, I knew that he was that elite quarterback, right? I knew from the start. He kind of reminds me of Aaron Rodgers. What do you guys think?
Yeah, he reminds me of my trash that I took out the other night.
Here's what I think. I honestly give the draft grade an A+ because they traded up. They wanted to get C.J. Stroud originally in the first round. They didn't quite get it, so they had to do what had to been done, and that was draft Levis over Hendon Hooker, because obviously the Titans know what they're doing. They drafted a great quarterback in Malik Willis before, and they're just trying to get an even better one. So Will Levis is the man to do it, and I feel like he's going to win us multiple Super Bowls. And
wow,
he may be even better than Aaron Rodgers.
That is whoa, dude, that is crazy. We're gonna have multiple headlines. Multiple headlines from this episode. Will Levis wins multiple Super Bowls. That is the hottest of hot takes.
And also, guys, I want to say I'm glad to be back on the podcast. I know I'm the reason why these headlines are starting, but
back with a bang. Holy cow. That is this has got to be some type of prank. Number one, he throws some shade at the Vols, and now he's over here praising Will Levis over Hendon Hooker. This is not real. Alex, what do you got to say about that? Do you have a response?
Yeah.
What's your response?
Will Levis is a trash can, and Aiden is a trash.
Oh! Oh my goodness. Dang. This is, oh my goodness. Let's just, you know what? We're going to move on. We're going to move on just a little bit here to some of the schedule stuff, something a little bit less controversial, because y'all are out of control tonight. I mean, it took us 30 minutes to boot up because they kept on arguing. It was crazy. All right, so in more news, the NFL schedule release is happening this week. We already know some of the matchups, such as on New Year's Eve, we have Patrick Mahomes and Joe Burrow in that rematch of that AFC.
What day of the week is that? You know.
I'm not sure, but it's at 4:25. And how about this? What do you think about this game? The Titans squaring off against the Ravens in London. What do you guys think about that?
Well, I think that's going to be great.
That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I think it's a great rivalry. Taking it across borders. KSI, hopefully he can go watch. But anyway, with the New Year's Eve game, I don't really care what time it is or what day of the week, because I'm not gonna be watching it, because that's obviously when the bowl games are that Tennessee is gonna be in. So
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna be in the Cotton Bowl or the
Yeah. Whoa. So you're saying New Year's Six?
New Year's Six Bowl.
Yeah. Does my prediction about Nebraska still stand? The whole Nebraska wins the Big Ten.
Yeah.
Remember that? Yeah. So I just want to make sure that note is still there because I'm still standing by that. I mean, I am pumped for Nebraska next year. Um, what do you think is the matchup that you're most excited for between the Burrow and Mahomes thing? Like what are you thinking for that game already? You know, given it being kind of so late in the season, it could really arguably be a game for the number one seed in the AFC right there. That's on CBS, by the way. What do you
Boyd.
think? What do you think about that?
Boyd.
Boyd, Tyler Boyd.
Yeah, whatever he does, he's controlling the game. I'm telling you right now.
I believe that. I agree with you. Aiden, what do you think?
What are we talking about?
Uh, God.
You don't watch playoffs, but you certainly don't watch this podcast or listen to it.
Okay, we're talking about like what are you looking forward to in that matchup between Burrow and Mahomes?
Oh, I think that. Well, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that the Chiefs are going to be one of the best teams again, and I think that the Bengals are going to be really good. So I think that could be a game that could very much determine the seeding in the playoffs of who would get the higher seed or not. So it's very interesting, and
Dude,
What are y'all laughing at?
I don't know why you're laughing, Benjamin.
just because of, never mind, bro.
And
I can't with this.
I mean, I think that early predictions. I think that Chiefs would win that game because the Chiefs are going to win. And actually, hold on. The Bengals are going to win, but then if they play again in the playoffs, the Chiefs are going to win. So that's how it's going to work. Because that's how it works for the Titans regular season, and it kind of sucks. So Will Levis will do the job though, so we'll be all right.
Okay. How about breaking news? We have breaking news. Oh my goodness.
Wait. Can I say them real quick?
Yes, really quick. And then I have breaking news involving the MLS.
Oh, I thought it was about NBA. Never mind.
Mm-mm.
Oklahoma State football team brought some amazing new jerseys. I don't know if you've seen those.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So breaking news. The MLS's or now USL San Diego Loyal have announced and released an official statement saying that they're quote unquote humbled by your loyalty. This all comes after big reports today that the MLS is going to have an expansion team in San Diego owned by U.S. soccer star Landon Donovan. What do you guys think about MLS and soccer in San Diego?
Facebook loves soccer, so why not bring it there?
I mean, I think that's great because San Diego, they lost the Chargers, so at least they can. Again, of course, they're not the Chargers, but at least they can somewhat, be a
professional team.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Besides Padres.
yeah, because like imagine you're in their position. There's a team like let's just say the Tennessee Titans that leave and they go on to somewhere else, and then let's just say we don't have a sports team here. You just probably want some kind of sports team. So I feel like having that is definitely a good thing for San Diego, and not just for like San Diego. It's probably also good for a lot of people. So it's going to be very interesting to see the expansion team.
Yeah, I mean that it's gonna be interesting. San Diego, looking like right now they're going to get an expansion team. Yet again, another year that the MLS adds another team. The league continues to grow. It's the fastest growing sports league in the United States right now. So good stuff happening in the MLS. Let's move on to baseball here. Because I know we got people who are like, when are you talking about baseball? I only listen if you talk about baseball. So here we go. We got baseball. So the MLB season rolls along with some of the contenders and the pretenders starting to make their presence known. The Braves and the Rays are looking like legit World Series contenders, while the White Sox and the Astros are starting to look like pretenders so far. White Sox look really good last year, not good this year. So our analysts will give us 3 teams who are contenders and 3 teams who are pretenders. So who wants to start off with that? Who are 3 teams that you're impressed with how they've started their season?
Let me think. I gotta look at the MLB.
Okay, Alex, you want to go first, or do you want me to read yours, Alex?
Yeah, read mine.
Okay, so Alex's contenders are the Rangers, the Blue Jays, and the Padres.
Yes.
I don't know about the Padres, but the Rangers and the Blue Jays I agree with.
Padres, they're just kind of been struggling with injuries, and their amazing team just kind of getting looked down to.
The pretenders for Alex is the Mets, the Brewers, and the Yankees. The Yankees have not looked sharp this year. Neither of the Mets. Disastrous for them. I don't know about the Brewers too much. The pretenders are Mets, Brewers, and Yankees. My contenders are the Orioles, the Pirates, and the Dodgers. The Pirates have looked outstanding given to what we thought they were going to be. Also, Aiden's fantasy baseball, or was that Alex's? Who put the Pirates on there?
I did.
So weird. I like that because I like the Pirates sort of, but I also think the Orioles look good with their young catcher, Rutschman. The Dodgers, of course. My pretenders are the Yankees, Mets, and Padres. Yankees, Mets, and Padres. Those are my 3 pretenders there.
All right, so here are my contenders. I got the the Tampa Bay Rays, the Atlanta Braves, and the Dodgers.
Mm-hmm.
And then my pretenders, I have the Phillies. What else do I have? Look at the I have the what's it called? What's that team called again? The Nationals.
Are you kidding me?
And then
Bro, that's the way. That's so disrespectful. Get out of here.
and then I have the Astros. So those
Oh
are
my goodness. You have. Oh wait, you have the Astros as pretenders or contenders?
I called it.
as pretenders. Sorry, I was muted.
I called it.
What?
That they're not going to be even in the playoffs.
Who, the
y'all
Astros?
said they're going to the World Series or like going to NLCS, all this. Or
You're right. You called that. We'll see. I still think they're going to make the playoffs. I'm just saying, so far, not a good start for them. I don't know why this is funny to forget the Nationals. That's rather disrespectful. Like, there's some people who are actually Nationals fans on this podcast, so I think that's disrespectful. Let's move on to rankings
Wait.
here. Let's move on to. I don't want to hear it. Let's move on.
I'm a
Let's
Nationals fan.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
A national. You're. You know why you're called Nationals?
Why?
Because everyone nationally knows how bad y'all are.
Oh, that's so funny. That is hilarious. Yeah, that's a violation.
nationally known for being bad.
Never mind. All right, let's go to rankings here. Top five players from this year's draft. Aiden, do you have yours?
For what?
The top 5 players from this year's draft. What's your rankings?
Oh, from the NFL draft.
Yes, sir.
Top 5 players from this draft.
Yeah. Okay. I'll say mine and Alex's.
No, that's how we all do this. This is stupid.
Y'all go figure.
What the heck?
Aiden
You
go
average
figure.
8.3 points per game, and you just want to leave? What the heck? You are behind Rick Barnes and BJ Edwards. We can't have BJ. Oh, whoops, sorry.
Okay, so So ranking here, top 5 players in this year's draft. Let's start off with Alex's top 5 players. Alex, do you want to say yours or do you want me to say yours?
Oh, sorry. Okay. If you can't tell, Jillian Phillips is in the transfer portal.
Okay, I'm just gonna say yours.
I'll say it. I'll say it.
Okay.
Going first, I would have to pick Jalen Hyatt. Going second, CJ Stroud. Number 3. I guess it's like the team 2. Jalen Hyatt, Giants. CJ Stroud, Colt. No. Shoot,
CJ Stroud's a Texan.
Texans, yes. Donnell Wright, Bears. And Joey Porter. Was he not? Would he get drafted by the Steelers?
It was like Patriots or Steelers.
Yeah, one of those. BJ Ogilvy, number 5. I think was that Buccaneers.
Yeah. All right. So there's Alex's.
Steelers. It was Steelers.
Yeah, mine is number 1, Bijan Robinson. Number 2, Bryce Young, or Bijan Robinson, Atlanta Falcons. Number 2, Bryce Young, Carolina Panthers. Number 3, Jordan Addison, Minnesota Vikings. Number 4, Devon Witherspoon, Seattle Seahawks. And number 5, Tajay Spears, Tennessee Titans.
I thought you told me you're very confused about it earlier. And
About Tajay
have an
Spears?
ACL.
Yes, he does not have an ACL, but I found out that he hasn't had an ACL during his whole career, and that makes me feel a lot better. Plus, it turns out a lot of the teams around the league were kind of like, oh my goodness, that's like such a steal. And if you look at his highlights, I mean, the guy is a superstar. So yeah.
Well, he's good. Actually, kind of like before the year started, I wanted him to get in. I always thought he would be a steal in the second and third round before the year even started, and I potentially had him going up higher, and then he kind of fell off, kind of like Bijan Robinson a little bit to the end, and that's why I kind of skeptical having him in my mock draft. And he fell that far, and I think it was a massive steal.
Yeah, I mean, he is a total steal. That's why he's on there at number 5 for me. He's my biggest steal. You know. So yeah, I just think he's a good steal there. You commented U.S. Open. Are you talking about U.S. Open soccer?
Yes, U.S. Open Cup.
I am shocked that you're talking about. Okay, well, yeah. So I mean, the U.S. Open's going on.
Aiden, do you have yours?
What? Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah, I quit.
I have number 5, Darnell Wright to the Chicago Bears. Number 4 is Will Anderson going to the Texans. Number 3 is Will Levis to the Titans. Number 2.
Yo, that's crazy.
Number 2 is what's it called? What's his name? Shoot. Number 2 is Jalen Hyatt going to the Giants, and then number 1 is Bryce Young going to the Panthers.
Okay, just can you reset that again? Just clarify.
Darnell Wright going to the Bears, number 5. Number 4 is Will Anderson going to the Texans. Number 3 is Will Levis going to the Titans.
Oh, there's no way.
Number 2 is
There's no way.
Jalen Hyatt going to the Giants, and number 1 is Bryce Young going to the
You might have to do a little longer of the talking, all right?
There's no way. That's crazy. He put Will Levis number 3. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe this. And then he almost forgot Jalen Hyatt. I quit. I quit tonight. This is crazy. This is why we love doing this show. Hey, let's get back to it, Alex. Let's go. Stop playing games.
All right, Alex. It was just a joke,
No,
Alex.
it's not. I got my bat, Aiden. I got my bat ready.
Oh boy.
No, I don't. Help, Alex. Help. Stop. Stop, Alex.
You ready for it? Huh?
are you even doing, Alex? Giving me this stuff.
Y'all, go on mute. This is a family-friendly episode.
Oh. Ow. Whoa. What do you think? Who do you think you're trying to impress, Aiden? 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 Huh? Did I get bitched too?
I quit. I'm out.
Alright, Alex, just go.
Yeah, Aiden. Yeah. Jalen Hyde.
Alright, I'll be right back, guys.
I had a bat and Harrison hit Aiden in the head, so he has to go and get ice on that. So hopefully he doesn't have a concussion. So anyway, back to NFL. U.S. Open Cup. U.S. Open Cup has been one of my favorite cups. What's it called? Shoot. National Soccer Club seem to do good always until they kind of get to the real hard competition and the real MLS teams and championships. But it's always a fun, good games to watch, and you kind of see Nashville SC without Hani Mukhtar and Walker Zimmerman. Hani Mukhtar, sorry. SmackDown card this Friday. Roman Reigns is gonna make an appearance.
No. I'm back, baby. We're not transitioning into WWE. I'm gonna not be on here. I was here like the whole time.
Yeah, Aiden had to tell on me, so hopefully I could stay in here.
Wait, is Aiden here?
No, he has to get his thing.
Can we move on to predictions?
4-star edge Emmanuel Ogoki is down to 3 schools. Tennessee's in their top 3. 6'5", 230 edge. He attends NFL Academy in England. We're getting the British. We want the British.
While we wait for Aiden,
No, it's okay.
Who's better, Joe Milton or Hendon Hooker?
Right now?
Overall.
Alright, Hendon Hooker.
Really? Do you think, how good of a quarterback do you think Joe Milton can be in the NFL?
What?
How good of a quarterback do you think Joe Milton can be in the NFL?
Oh, like the best.
Like Josh Allen?
Yeah.
Yeah, can we go on to predictions? Or is Aiden tattletaling?
We can get into predictions and is there anything else you want to do real quick? Or no?
Not really, quick. Alright, I'm just happy. Not really right now, but quick shout out to Nashville SC. Doing their thing in the U.S. Open Cup against Dallas tonight. Go support them.
Did you hear what I said about that?
Yeah, I did. I like that. Informing the viewers. I agree with your thing. Once Nashville SC faces real competition in the Cup, we tend to fall. This is some real competition right now.
Did you see we have announced MVPs and all NBA teams and defensive teams.
Really?
In the draft. I mean, on the podcast.
Well, all right.
Do you want to announce MVP and I could say the All NBA team while you look at the defensive team? Like kind of the awards. We haven't said any of the awards, I don't think.
Can we just mention like the MVP due to time reasons because I have to go really soon?
Yeah.
Are you ready? Can we do a drum roll? We'll
Yeah.
say it. We'll say it together. 3, 2,
Yours.
1. MVP of the NBA in 3, 2, 1. Joel Embiid. What do you think about that? I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree.
One of the few times where I'm just like, yeah, he's the MVP. Okay, let's move on to predictions. I don't know where Aiden is.
SEC Mike, I would agree that Tennessee fans are elite regardless of the team's record. That being said, the Balls are back. Great take from SEC Mike. On SEC Network.
Who do you guys like? What was your reaction when you guys were like really bad there for a little bit?
When we were
Like-
never bad.
Know about like the Jeremy Pruitt era.
Oh, yeah, it was good.
Okay.
You made wave. Because here's the thing here. Here's the thing. If we didn't get Jeremy Pruitt, who would have we gotten? We would have got someone else. And how did you know? What if they would have been like semi good, and we would have been a semi good team? But we had Jeremy Pruitt, 2 bad years, and we get Josh Heupel. So for instance, we got like, if it wasn't gonna be Jeremy Leach, it was gonna be Mike Leach, and I'd rather have Josh Heupel than Mike Leach. And having Josh Heupel go somewhere else, and they're being the powerhouse, the fastest team in the country, them being the greatest team.
Rest in peace, Mike Leach.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, again, not gonna name our school, but I don't know if I told you about this, Alex, but when we were doing PE today, the Mississippi State quarterback was doing workouts on the field, on the football field.
Yeah, that's all us.
That's crazy. All right, can we go on to predictions?
Yeah.
All right, let's jump into predictions. So, okay, I gotta stop eating. Let's go popcorn. Okay, so I was looking at the 76ers. Who wins that series? 3-2 right now in favor of the Sixers. Who you got winning that whole series?
MVP's leading the way. No, I'm just kidding. Al Horford's locking them up. But Joel Embiid and Sixers. Matisse Thybulle, Tennessee Fall.
All right, we got 76ers over Grant Williams and the Celtics. All right, Nuggets and Suns.
You just had to bring this. Grant Williams was going to lose.
Nuggets and Suns. Who do you have?
Nuggets.
Got what? I'm gonna go with the Suns.
Yeah, I want the Suns to win, but Nuggets just have it.
I got Suns in 7.
Suns have two, right?
Yeah, they're losing the series 3-2, but it's back in Phoenix. All right, the big one: Warriors and Lakers. Who wins?
Lakers.
I got Lakers in 6.
Lakers in 5.
Really, you think that they end it tonight before the episode's even up there?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Lakers in 6. Okay,
And then with Panthers.
Knicks and Heat.
Heat.
Yeah, I can go with Heat in 6.
Next one, Panthers leads. I already kind of spoiled it on accident. Going Panthers, they're closing it up tonight.
In 4.
Yes.
I got Panthers in 5.
Ooh.
Because they're already down like 2-0, I think, right now.
Oh, already? Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Knights versus the Oilers. 2-1 for the Knights. I'm gonna go with the Oilers in 7.
Oilers. By the way, we'll have Aiden. Already has it, so we'll make it on a community post.
Sounds good. All right, next one.
Next
Devils
one is Devils Hurricanes, right?
Give
Right.
me Hurricanes do that series 2-1. I got Hurricanes in 6.
Hurricanes and 5.
Kraken versus the Stars. I got Stars in 6.
I got Stars and 7.
That's an interesting one. Okay, move on to baseball now. MLB. Cubs and the Twins. I got the Cubs winning that series.
Twins. I'm a twin. Why not go for the Twins?
Royals and the Brewers.
That was really funny.
Royals and the Brewers. I got the Brewers. 2 struggling teams though.
I'm going with the Brewers.
Padres and Dodgers. I
I want to be royal. Benjamin, you gotta say it.
I'm not gonna say that ending.
Royal.
Okay. So who do you have for Padres and Dodgers?
Oh, sorry, Dodgers. I
Rangers.
feel like did they not have a series last week?
They did, and now they're gonna do in LA this time instead of in San Diego or Slam Diego, as they like to say.
Dallas Cowboys equals Nebraska Cornhuskers.
Yes, sir.
Played since the 90s, passionate fan base, and this is our year. Every year.
Yep. Rangers.
Straight up losers.
Rangers. Yeah. Where's your team's championships all those years? Rangers and the Athletics. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, all
I'm
those years.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna. Excuse me. I'm gonna go with the Rangers on this one, but I really wanted to go with the Athletics, but I gotta go with the Rangers just because the A's are so bad. Alex, who do you think?
What?
Who do you got, Rangers or Athletics?
Sorry, Rangers.
All right, Astros and the White Sox. I got the Astros in that series. Who do you have?
Astros.
Okay, Angels and the Guardians. Give me the Angels.
Angels.
Cardinals and Red Sox. I got the Red Sox.
I'm so sticking with. I picked Cardinals. They're kind of fucking the same.
St. Louis City FC. We move on to MLS. St. Louis City FC against the Chicago Fire. I got Chicago Fire in that one.
I have Chicago Fire too.
Charlotte FC against Atlanta United. Give me Atlanta United.
Give me Charlotte FC.
Okay. LAFC against Real Salt Lake. I got LAFC.
I have LAFC. Have fun at FAU, Benjamin. By Casey Thompson.
Earthquakes versus the Galaxy. I'm gonna go with the Galaxy on this one.
Earthquakes.
All right. Final prediction of the week: DC United against Nashville SC. Nashville SC on the road against DC United. I'm gonna go with Nashville SC on this one. I think we get the W.
Yeah, I'm also going with Nashville
Teams
SC.
on that.
Benjamin, don't you like these are your two favorite teams?
Pretty much my 2 favorite teams in the MLS right there. DC United. Well, no, that's not true. My 2 favorite teams in the MLS are the Galaxy and Nashville SC, but DC's a close third.
Who were you going for before it all started? I mean, Nashville SC kind of was kind of.
Well, I've been a Nashville SC fan since their USL days, since they were a tiny team. But
I mean, like
for MLS wise, I know. MLS wise, who I was rooting for would be the Galaxy. The Galaxy and DC United, both of them.
I was going for Atlanta United though.
No, they're like our biggest rivals. I went to an Atlanta United game, the opener game against Atlanta United. Their fans did not have a good experience, but we don't need to get into that.
I like. I like Atlanta United.
I'll tell you about it. They have great. They have passionate fans. They have an awesome stadium too. So
Well, the only
awesome.
reasons why I kind of watched it because it was on Valley Sports, and I kind of like their colors, and
Yeah.
I like to go for the closest team possible.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't like them too much, so that was easy to switch over.
To NSC.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Well, oh, that's another question. If Nashville gets an MLB team, will you switch over from the Braves?
What?
If
Oh my gosh.
what happened?
J.J. Harrell, four-star receiver, changing his commitment from Tennessee to Ole Miss.
Oh boy. Oh
Uh,
boy. Hold up. Answer my question.
J.J. Harrell, I'll add you to the list with Aiden. You need that concussion.
Who would you root for? The Braves or the Nashville MLB team? Alex.
I would have a special place in my heart for both. But right now, I'd watch both. I'd keep an eye on both.
That's a fair
Cheer for
answer.
both.
That's a fair
Like
answer.
the Braves a little bit more. Now, once Austin Riley, Matt Olson, all of my favorite players start leaving that team, and I don't really have real good connections, but Nashville baseball team, which is probably going to be called the Stars if there's a team, has a special connection with the player. Player is absolutely awesome, and I may kind of fall over to that player, and that's what I see, and kind of going away for the Braves. But no matter what, both teams are going to have a special place in my heart because I'm a strong advocate in having a baseball team here in Nashville, and the Braves are my,
Amen.
I'd say hometown team, but I've raised liking them, and that's always, obviously, this is going to hold a special place in your heart no matter where you go or change.
What do you think? I really like the Braves. I miss Freeman. I like Freeman a lot. Freddie Freeman was a cool guy when he was on the Braves. Yeah, but okay. So there you go. So any final thoughts, Alex?
Also, being kind of that expansion, I know you kind of had to go. How long do you have here?
Like 2 minutes, pretty much.
Okay. How much people? I know I said I may not be as quick to jump over, but do you think there's gonna be some positive jumping over, or do you still just think it's gonna be die hard Braves fans? Because you still
I think
even in Nashville, it's die hard Cowboys and Steelers, and obviously all around.
I think that people will do what you're doing, which is
I feel like the people that are not as involved into baseball will like the Stars, but people kind of like me and you, we may kind of still pick with our team, and then kind of slowly. And it's certainly no matter.
I mean, like for instance, I'll always like the Nationals. Like they'll always have like a special place in my
no
heart.
matter how bad they are, yeah.
Like no matter how bad they are, or how good they are. So that's not funny.
You just said good and Nationals in the same sentence. I just thought that was kind of funny.
No, okay. Ooh, NSC almost scored. By the way, Casey Thompson's going to FAU.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said have fun
I know.
FAU. Like
I just like saw that again. It's interesting.
Do you see that Laurie Markkinen is serving his time? Military time.
Oh, is he?
I've been a strong advocate of saying Laurie Markkinen looks like Aiden Lee.
That's kind of true.
This is when this I've said this before. He was even like good. And he popped up. Does he not look like to you, Benjamin?
No, you're kind of right. I can see that. I can see that resemblance.
All right. My name is Alex, and
I also see the wait a minute. What's happening?
My name is Benjamin, And we'll see y'all next. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta say, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please email us at tlees5588@gmail.com. tlees5588@gmail.com. Use our link tree, follow our socials, listen on Spotify, subscribe on YouTube, follow Instagram, follow TikTok. Catch y'all later. Thank you for listening. I hope Aiden's okay from the beating that he took from Alex. And peace out.
Aiden's right here. Aiden, you have anything to say?
What is it?
You have anything to say before we leave?
Oh, thank you guys. I know I was in there for the beginning in a little bit, but I was hoping that y'all guys enjoyed this podcast, and sorry I wasn't available for predictions or anything like that. So,
All right, guys. I'll see you. My name is Alex, and I'm out.
Julian Phillips transfers from Tennessee. See ya.
All right, go Levis and go Vols.
Go Doors.
Go Vols.